Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, beautiful world. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Big Larry doing a Sunday morning show. Figured I'd come over here and say good morning to everybody on the other side of that pond. I just got to keep my voice a little low. The wifey is still sleeping. Yeah, here comes my viewers. There they are. I know you guys are out there. Just waiting for me to get here this morning. I know, surprising. Larry's on a Sunday. Wife's up making the coffee, so sitting here waiting on my coffee to get done. Getting this morning live thing going here. Met another person across the pond early this morning. He sent me a friend's request. I accepted it. I've been talking to him for about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the computer. Y'all know me. I like friends. No matter if you're 5,000 miles away or not. Friends are always good to have. Hope I can get a few viewers, or is everybody so drunk from last night they didn't get up this morning? I'm waiting to see who's the first one to say good morning to me. As you can see, I'm working on a Dr. Pepper to clear my throat. Waiting on that coffee. Says I got 2 viewers. At least say good morning to me.
What time is it?
6 o'clock in the morning. Boy, my hands look dirty this morning. I think I better go wash them. Pretty soon my hands will look like VONHELTON, and I definitely don't want that. I need to go wash my hands. Come on, no one's even going to say good morning to me? 2 viewers. VONHELTON and John Way, huh? Did I mess you guys up? Were you guys playing with each other and now I'm live? And you all just come over here. Sounds very interesting to me. But hey, let's talk about this later because I'm doing my live YouTube and I can't talk to you and do the YouTube at the same time. So, hey, just come over and join my YouTube. We can talk in there. Hell, you might even get a few other people. I'm still here, people. Good morning. Now I see viewers are coming in. Now we're at 4 viewers. Yes, sir.
When you get done doing all that, will you please? Okay, but you don't have to do it now.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know. You won't need it until 11 o'clock this morning or noon, 1 o'clock probably when you get done with church, right?
Well, I would like to know what's on it before.
Oh, I could tell you what's on it. Oh, I lost a viewer. Come on, people, don't leave me. This Big Larry show. That's okay. If y'all want to leave, go ahead and leave. My wife says she's here. She'll keep me company. $38.13. Is someone gonna say good morning? I got a thumbs up, but I got no mornings. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to the world. It's time to wake up, smell the coffee, smell the herb. Come on, people, come in and say good morning to me. There we are, there we are. Good morning, Moon. Glad to see someone made it here. Moon, I don't think I've ever seen you in my station before. Welcome to the Big Larry Show. Everybody's welcome. I usually don't do Sundays, I do Monday through Friday. But because I'm getting ready to move, I did a Saturday and Sunday too this week. I'm out to meet new friends, new people, all the way around the world. If you're not in the U.S., I don't care. I love people around the world. So definitely good morning. Welcome to my show. Promise there's people going to be coming in here. Oh, you're going to be dozing off, going to sleep. Well, Moon, you have a good rest. And if you doze off while I'm on, I understand, buddy. Like I said, I don't do Sunday show, but I woke up early, bored. Wife just woke up too, so she started the coffee, and I figured, hell, why not get back online again? As everybody knows, I am Vaughn Hilton's cousin. So if you guys don't like Vaughn Hilton, this is the place to come. I'm in Thin Crust. Okay. I've heard of you guys. Yes, I've watched a couple of your guys over there. I never really hang with y'all a lot over there, but I do come and visit. Grampy Lobster is the man that got me involved in all this. Him and Secular Opinion and Mrs. Parker.
Is Kitty awake yet?
No, honey. Miss Kitty's still got about an hour and a half to go. I'm on real early. There ain't nobody on. Everyone that's on right now is on the other side of the pond.
Okay.
Other the lake ocean. I'm talking to people in Australia and Norway and all that area.
Right.
Miss Kitty will be on shortly.
Jane's not up, is she?
Baby Jane will be on shortly. Up. Miss Kitty, your ears must be burning. My wife just asked me if you were on. And I was like, no, she got about an hour and a half to go. And you popped in. Yep, she's getting the morning coffee going. For her husband can wake up. I know it's Sunday. Larry don't do Sunday shows, but Larry surprises people. I am still speechless from last week, people. I really am. I am still fully shocked from what happened Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. Mine is too, Miss Kitty. A couple days ago, I fell asleep before even dinner was done. She said she come in here to give me my dinner plate, and I was already out cold. Worst thing, it sucked. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. That I got that kind of money, Nate. That all you guys donated to help me move and help me take care of what I got to take care of. I got a nice size donation. Good morning, Jeffrey. He never showed up yesterday, Kitty. So I texted him on his Facebook page, and I'm waiting for him to get back to me. And if you don't text me or holler at me by noon today, I'm going to blow up his phone again. Oh, I can guarantee that, Cartel. And that includes what Secular Opinion or Solar Marshall and J Dub sent Vaughn. I've out overpowered all of them too, all put together. It should make a good. It's definitely going to make it easier to move. I guarantee you that, and I thank every one of you. I'm not Von Hilton. I'm not going to say, "Oh no, that money's dirty. I don't want it." People, I appreciate it, and I say thank you to every one of you. You will help my family move comfortably. And if there is anything left, if you all don't mind, I'd like to find a couple homeless people and go buy them a couple meals and feed a couple of the homeless people. Because that's how Larry is. You guys help me, I would love to help someone else. Or a few people if I can. I appreciate it, Cartel. Sorry I missed it, Larry. Hey, that's okay, Nate. It was fine. I know you got to work. A lot of us do work. Got to work to make the money. Got to work to survive. I did good this week, though, Nate. I really did. As you know, Nate, I am moving. Von Hilton has given me my eviction notice. The courts have showed up. I go to court April 5th. The the officer that brought me the eviction notice thing says the judge usually gives you a week after the court date. So I am lining everything up. You know me, Nate. I don't ask for money. But people say, "Hey, Larry, you need money to move. Get your Cash App up." And I was like, "Okay, Cash App's up." And then all of a sudden, it just started flooding. Todd, yes, Todd has definitely looked after me. I don't know if any of you all know, Todd did donate $500 to me. Todd matched everything that everybody gave me that day. Todd gave me $500. I bet you did, Miss Kitty. 6 hours long. I think I took a nap too Friday. What, dear? The noise I make woke you up?
No, I said the noisemaker's awake.
Oh, the noisemaker's awake. Okay. He usually gets up about this time.
No.
Miss Kitty said she had to take a nap after my Friday show.
Oh, yeah?
That one that I did 6 hours.
Oh, yeah? Well,
I told her I don't know, remember if I did or not. I probably did.
yeah. You did.
It's probably one of them days I got up real early.
I think I did too.
Yeah, I got a gentleman I was talking to this morning. He's over in Australia.
This is a creepy word too.
Seems like a good old fella. So he wants me to do some investments, and I told him I'll see about it. We'll talk about it. It's with about 2.5, 3. Put it this way, Cartel. It is one, two. It would be the third house from Von Hilton's house. I know, Cartel. Well, I agree with you, Cartel, but then sometimes it just matters who the person is. I mean, you guys don't know me from Adam and Eve. You guys, no idea. All you do is see this big, fat, ugly face showing a marijuana hat. Look what you guys donated to me. Some people do need help. Yeah, that I know, Cartel. Yeah, I invited him over to my show this morning, so I told him I had to get offline with him because I'm doing a live right now. Oh, yeah, Nate, I am still going to stream. No matter where I move. If I move to California, I'm still doing my streams. Soon as my phone, internet, and cable is up, I will be live. I'm addicted to it now. How could I not be? I got 200 new friends. Oh, yeah, and it's a bigger, better house. It's a house, not a trailer. It's a real house running off natural gas, so I won't have no big light, no big $600 light bills no more. The only thing I think it would suck about the whole thing is if Von Hilton's outside throwing his airplanes like he does once a year or whatever, the smell might be able to blow past my house and it might fucking drop me dead if I'm outside. So I'll have to make sure I watch videos and make sure he's not outside, because if he's outside, I'm not going outside. The air is polluted. It was over before it started, Nate. I really couldn't believe that he thought he was just going to sell them things. I mean, it's okay to put them together and have them in your home for you, if that's what he likes doing, putting models together or whatever. That's cool. I doubt if he's going to sell them. Oh, I know. A lot of people want me to move close. Me personally, I want to move to a city. I want to make it where my kids can find work and go to work and find girlfriends and maybe move out and get their own place. Turn me into another grandpa. He can sell anything. It's just that nobody is buying his junk. Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, personally, before I would go ahead and give Vaughn $50 for one of them airplanes, I think I'd spend the $10, have it delivered to my house, and put it together the way I want it, not the way he wants it. Everybody has different taste. His planes were okay, but they ain't all that. Y'all notice I do have a new coffee cup. Yeah, exactly. I got a plane right now sitting in my bathtub. Yep, right now there's a plane in my bathtub that I've been working on. And I quit working on it, shit, 5, 10 years ago. But my wingspan is 5 foot. It makes VONHELTON's look like a little match cars compared to my plane. One of my wings is bigger than his whole damn plane. But mine needs a lot of work, so I mean, I ain't messed with it. I've always wanted to go out and buy one of them ones that remote control that you literally take it to a nice big old blacktop area where you can land it and take off like a little airport for that size planes. I would love to go do that. I like remote control planes, boats, cars. As most of you know, my main hobby right now is my HO train set. I've been working on that for the last 3, 4 years because my kids are now older. They don't grab it and play with it and throw it and, run around with it in their hands. They're old enough. They don't mess with it no more. So they're not going to destroy it no more. So now I can start putting it back together. I noticed there's a lot of parts got broke. So there's a lot of stuff I'm throwing away and replacing it with all new. Yes, I know they did look horrible up close, Kitty. I tell you the truth, I think all that stuff that you're talking about there, Cartel, I think he bought it with Jerry's money. But y'all remember he did steal 30-something thousand dollars from his mother, at least 32,000 I know of. Could have been more, not counting what was in the safety deposit box. All that jewelry he's talking about. Jerry was the man of the household. Yes, he is. He was the man bringing the check. And if it would have been up to VONHELTON, he would have never even got that check. Because he's not the one that did the paperwork. Ray did. Ray filled the whole thing out and had VONHELTON sign it. That was it. Six viewers. He's already broke, Cartel. I don't think we're going to get out of spring without him being broke. He's already went through that 35,000 that was left in the estate when he took over. Morning, Moon Bear. Excuse me, all. I had to blow my nose. It's one of them stuffed up noses this morning. Um, somewhere about $3,200 for the 5 houses. Yep, calling in July. I'm calling December. Totally broke houses up for sale. Y'all want to know what I'm sniffing on? I'm sniffing some chest rub. It's a vapor rug that helps me clear my nose up. It's like Vicks. You guys know what Vicks is, at least most of us do. Oh yeah, he's already got the bill. And he's already 2 months late on paying it. So it might cost him a lot more. I don't know if that's for the 2 months that he ain't paid plus this month, or is it just for this month? I have no idea. All I know is Millie said she got a phone call saying that the house insurances wasn't paid for, and she told them exactly what happened, and they said, well, they sent him a bill too, and he has not responded to the bill. He is 2 months behind on the house insurance. So does that mean if I walk out my door and I fall down my stairway, I can get his house insurance for it? I don't know. I don't know how all that works. Get him for not repairing the rails on the stairway? I better make sure he has house insurance before I fall, though, huh? She coming at normal time? Are you going to lay down until then? Yeah. Yes, exactly, Cartel. He had no idea what all goes into taking care of places, to be home owners, to be a landlord itself. Yeah, I don't know how all that works neither, Miss Kitty. I mean, I'm not trying to fall. I don't need to fall. I fall, we're going to have to get a tow truck to get me back up. Yeah, today's my NASCAR race, so I get to watch that today. Wife's getting ready to go to church here in a couple hours. She's got up and took care of me, and she took care of the baby. Well, yeah, I keep calling him my baby, people, because he is my baby. He is the last child that I will have. Yeah, that's the good way to do it, Miss Kitty. Because he's not fighting for his Social Security. He's trying to get it the wrong way, Cartel. He's trying to get it for physical when he needs to be trying to get it for mental. There's a big difference. Morning, Todd. He could get Social Security disability, though. Mentally handicapped. See, he's going for physical. He needs to go for the mental. All he has to do is tell him the earth's flat and he'd get his check. Tell the doctor he's shooting at little gray aliens running through his yard and he sees fucking panda bears in his yard. He'd get the check. Oh, yeah, he'd definitely have to. I know, it took me 3 years to get my Social Security check. 3 years. And that's exactly what we were all talking about is that, my credits, how many credits did I have? How much would it pay me to, go to retirement collecting my regular Social Security? And they were saying I just didn't have exactly enough time. I was a little short, but I can get Social Security disability because of all the meds and all my heart work and my leg problem and all this. They literally put me on it for medical purposes. Social Security disability is what they got me on. Don't pay much, but it pays the bills. In the winter, we scrape and scrounge to make sure the bills are paid. But in the summer, I got an extra $100 I can play with that we can use it for whatever we want. Yeah, probably 4 acres. Probably. That was a morning laugh for me. Thank you, 4 acres. Are you laying down or are you sitting up? Are you playing in your butt? It sounds like you're in the bathroom. She's in there with the boy. Where's them sanitation wipes at? Because when I was rolling something last night in the tray, look how dirty the back of my hands got.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were over here, them baby wipes. Or them sanitation wipes. Yeah. I only need one pack. I don't need them all. I don't need a pallet full. I just want to make sure my hands don't get as black as your shirt that you're wearing.
Who's this? I'm not sure.
Sure as now, it seems like.
If you're not wearing it. And it's comfortable.
And I know, baby. It's soft, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's 100% cotton. Sorry, y'all. I'm just wiping my hands off. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, me and my wife's married and they only give us a certain amount because we're both on Social Security. But, if we got a divorce, both of us would almost double our paychecks. I mean, that's like telling me to get a divorce. That's an extra $600 a month in my household. To me, the government's trying to tell people to get divorces just to get more money. I was a little worried, a little stressed out how I was going to be able to move and how I was going to be able to get me a couple workers in here to help me out. And I want to thank each and every one of you. Starting, I'm not going to say too many names, but I will say one name straight out top, Todd Malico. Thank you. Because of all my friends on here and you Von Hilton haters, you guys will help me be able to move comfortably. And like I said, I'll probably still have a little bit of left. And if you guys don't mind, I take some of that money and maybe buy a couple homeless people some food. Sometimes I see people going into the grocery stores and they'll see somebody get 20, 30, 40, $50 worth of food. And they literally just say, hey, go ahead and go. I'll pay for it for you. No, I don't. And I'm going to tell the judge that, it's all just jealousy. He's pissed because the judge gave me power of attorney of him, his mother, everything that his mother had at that moment. And he's still mad about it because he could have had all of it gone by now. But now he has to wait until it's all situated and then he could throw it all away. If he would have stayed in charge when he was in charge the last time, Miss Alice would have never had a thing left when she passed on. Because Vaughn would have threw it all away already.
Is Kitty still there?
Yeah, all he had to do is talk to me, Todd. I'm an easy person to get along with.
Oh, no, you're not.
But, when you start saying I killed her, I stole money from her, not just $10, $20, $55 million. Miss Kitty, my wife is asking me if you're still here. Yes, she is, honey. I see her. Morning, Tom. Miss Kitty, she's getting in the picture to say good morning to you.
Hi, baby Jane, even though you're not there yet, but all right, I'm gonna go, okay?
Work on your coffee, honey. She threw you some hearts.
Thank you for the heart, you guys.
I would have did anything to help his kids out, but everybody has. Marsha and Ronnie, definitely, to the T. Ronnie and Marsha tried to help him with the kids, trying to teach them how to do things and what to do and what not to do. Jennifer and Joe, same way, went over and helped them with their kids, took care of them, helped them learn things. Vaughn wasn't teaching his kids nothing.
I helped too.
Marsha, Jennifer, and my wife are the three that was teaching their kids anything.
I was trying to teach them respect.
Yeah, that's the first thing a kid has to learn, respect.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the first thing we taught our kids was 1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah.
How to do his ABCs, how to spell his name. No, they don't. Von Hilton took over it all. He has paid property taxes. Yes, I heard the property taxes were paid, but the house insurance ain't. And then I double want to check on the properties to make sure they were all, every one of them was paid. Because there was one year he told me he paid them, and the only ones he paid for were the ones that did not have the houses on it. Miss Ellis has a 1 acre and a 50-acre piece of land that has nothing on it but land. He paid them, but he didn't pay the property taxes for the houses that are rented out that has money coming in. If you wouldn't have paid them, you lose your houses, you lose your rent, you lose everything. Yeah, he has already went through the 35K. And he has no money to start working on these properties. So you know what's going to happen next? They're all going up for sale. And if he thinks he's going to get $50,000 a piece for them, he's fucking nuts. The only one he could probably pull $50,000 from would be his mother's. I think he can get $100,000 for his mother. But nothing higher than that. He'd be lucky if he can get $160,000 out of it all. If he can go through $35,000 in 5 months, he should be able to go through about $130,000 in about a year. I'm saying homeless by 2025, definitely. Somewhere in 2024, he'll be homeless because they'll be all selling. He won't be alive in 2025. Exactly. Y'all seen that leg? That's poison. It's going up to his heart, his lungs, his all insides. And he won't go to the doctor and get checked. I know I have problems. I know I'm dying. But I go to my doctors. I still get my pills. I still have to see him every 3 months. Yeah, he probably does, Todd. What about the gas rights? Will they transfer it to a new owner? Kitty, they will if there is a new owner that owns the property, yes. Von Hilton does get a check for that. The gas rights or the gas, whatever. He does get a check, but it ain't all that. It ain't like it's big bucks. It ain't but like $130 every 3 months. Morning, Heather. Welcome to the Big Larry Show. See, you're up pretty early this morning. Pepsi Cola shareholders owe Vaughn a handshake. Yeah, they do. Well, I think Pepsi Cola should be shaking a lot of hands because we go through Dr. Pepper like it's no tomorrow. We're a 12 pack a day easy, but there's three of us. Even though the wife ain't supposed to drink it because of all the sugar, she drinks two of them a day at least. Yeah, well, yeah, he's definitely gonna be alone. If y'all want, you guys can say good morning to Heather out there. She is one of my cousins from Ohio. Yes, dear. Heather, the wife says good morning. Yep, Heather's one of my Ohio cousins. She don't live down here, but she hears about it a lot. Good morning, Ann. Got Ann over having some coffee this morning there, Heather? You guys are going to take another trip down here pretty soon. Heather comes down about every 3, 4 years, rents her a big old beautiful home. They come down here and spend about a week here. She loves the mountains. She loves the country. She loves the fresh air. Yeah, but Heather don't like bugs. No bugs, do you, Heather? You celebrated Destiny's 21st birthday. Yeah, I mean, she grew up quick, girl. I remember when she was born. Well, a couple days early, ain't we? Yeah, especially the eight-legged kind. Honey, I could use your help for a minute. No, no, I'm online still. Yeah, 'cause you're her twin. Yeah, I'm her twin. Bugs and snakes. No, thank you. Yeah, that's the way Heather is too, Miss Kitty. Well, you can set it down on mine. Watch it for you.
Watch it. Watch it.
I won't drink it. I got my own. I ain't gonna drink your coffee. I got my own coffee. Yeah, that's one thing my wife don't like about living here. We do have snakes here. We have copperheads and rattlesnakes, and they are both poisonous. Oh, I bet you do, Frosty. I always feel a lot better when you finally get ready to drop that load in the mornings. Yeah, I did that a couple hours ago. Yeah, we have copperheads and rattlesnakes around here. One of my wife's dogs got bit by one of them probably about 2, 3 months ago, and his whole mouth swelled up real bad. We thought he was going to die. 2, 3 days went by, and swelling went back down. He's running around like he's nothing. Good thing is, though, that snake's dead because him and his brother played tug of war with it. Our dogs played tug of war with snakes, so yeah, I was just telling them they had a swollen mouth. No, if you want, you can throw me more mud on if you want. I know you don't want. To what? Larry, is there a lot of steakers in Tucket during summer? Yeah, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call it mud. Can I have some coffee, please? Miss Kitty told me to make sure I asked for it right. You don't like to hear the word mud. Because it don't taste like mud, baby. It tastes good. You're doing great.
Idiot. Why did you do that? I'm not picking it up. You did it.
Oh, mosquitoes. Yeah, we got plenty of them here in Kentucky. We're in the woods, so we get a lot of them. Usually, though, when they're coming out, I'm inside. All the windows are closed, or if the windows are open, the screens are closed. I mean, we get a lot of different kinds of bugs. Since we are in the woods, we're living out in no man's land. We get a lot of, I mean, we get ladybugs, we get stink bugs. You name it, we get them. They got these little bugs they call stink bugs. You break them open or try to kill it, you step on it, it leaves one hell of a smell. So we quit killing them. We just like literally scoop them up and throw them out the door. Yeah, we have mosquitoes in Kentucky. I think the whole world has mosquitoes. The VONHELTON bugs. Yeah, the blood suckers, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of them around here too. Yeah, when you live out in the country, you get a lot of different things, people. They have places they can hide and live, and you live in them big cities. They do all that spraying and all the killing and all that shit. You guys don't get it much. I mean, like, when I grew up in Toledo, we did see fox snakes. We did see gardeners. Never seen a poisonous in my life until I moved here. Yeah, I definitely know where Corbin is. That's about 45-minute drive, maybe an hour. I don't know where the KOA is there in Corbin, but I mean, it shouldn't be hard to find. That's a major area, so right there off of 75. 24 viewers, 7 thumbs up, hour and 2 minutes. Big Larry's doing a Sunday show. I am doing good, Dragon Jim. Feeling good. I hope I can get a hold of this guy today and go check out this place today. I would love to walk in that courtroom on April 5th and hand the bailiff the keys and say, here, he can have that junk. I'd love to be moved before April 5th. But if not, that's fine. If I can't find nowhere, that's fine. I have 2 barns right now waiting for all my stuff to be moved into it if it has to be. I've already got 3 workers to help me move, plus 2 packers. I mean, I got 2 people packing and 3 people moving, so it shouldn't take me long. I should be gone within 4 to 6 hours. And personally, if it wasn't for all you guys, it was going to be a lot rougher than what I thought it was going to be because of you guys donating what you did. Some of you's only donated very little, and some of you's donated an awful lot. And I appreciate each and every one because every penny counted. That'll help me pay for these workers to help me move out of here. It might help me buy a bag of concrete to dump down the toilets before I move. Morning, handyman. And handyman, I want to thank you for your donations. I appreciate it. My donation days for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday went fine. You guys, tell you the truth, you shocked me. I almost pissed myself when I seen that kind of money coming in. I expected maybe someone throw me $1, $2, $3 here. I have never expected to go that far up. Yeah. I'm not trying to brag. To me, it's not bragging. I'm just trying to thank each and every one of you because we are sitting just somewhere around the $1,400 mark. Yeah, and Vaughn says we don't help each other. Yeah. Yes, it is, Andy, man. It blew my mind. Well, people says they were telling people that, I was being donated to, and I don't know what I heard John Way got real red in the face, and yeah, what happened to the J Dubs 50 a week to Vaughn? Well, Vaughn's not getting the kids, so J Dubs ain't giving him the 50 no more. That $50 a week was supposed to be an income to show the judge that Vaughn had a job making $50 a week. $50 a week don't feed your kids, Von Hilton. The judge wanted you to get a job showing that you got enough money to pay bills and to feed your kids, not $50. $50 barely feeds you per week, unless you're eating them garbage TV dinners and you like them. So I'm not trying to down TV dinners, people. I've ate them myself, but not every day. Not for the last 15 years. I don't eat TV dinners every day for 15 straight years. He's lucky the TV dinners ain't killed him yet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with TV dinners. I've ate them before, but there's nothing like having a real meal. Hello. Hey, I am. I'm lying. No, you're running slow because I'm way up on it. Yeah, you're behind because I'm running perfect time in here. You might have to down and take and disconnect it and put it back on again for you can catch up. Yeah. Yeah, handyman's telling me to tell you to refresh. James Paul Hilton. Yes. But he goes by Von Hilton. He does have part German in him, yes. Yeah, he would be my great aunt Alice's boy. Yeah, he'd be like my third cousin. Yeah, Todd just posted James Paul Von Hilton. Okay, well, keep watching. I'm sorry you're running late. Like you said, go ahead and kick it off and kick it back on. You should catch up. All right, bye. That was how they're saying she's running slow, people. She says she's running about 30 seconds behind me. And like you guys said, tell her to leave and come back in. James Paul Vaughn Skid Marks. Yeah, that's his name there, Frosty. Good one. Thank you for the coffee, hon. Yeah, and it's bit none of his family has had Von Hilton. He says he put the Vaughn on there because there's too many James Hiltons down here. And he is right. There is a couple of them. But there's a difference. They don't have the same social security number. They're not the same person. Yeah, he changed it when he wanted to be a baron. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. He just wanted to be a baron because look at most of the planes that he does, people. It's red barons. No, I've never heard him tell the truth about nothing, Frosty. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did hear him say the truth one time. The day that he was trying to get $7,000 from everybody to bury his mother. He did say he did not have any idea how to do a funeral. So I admit to that. He was right on that. He did not know that. Yeah, them sad pieces of foam, exactly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Heather's got a girlfriend over there. They had a party for one of my second cousins. She was born on the same day as me, so we call her my twin. She became that big 21. Her life is just starting to begin. I mean, I literally can go have my wife pull my plane out of the bathtub, my bathtub, but I don't think it would fit on the screen. It would literally, she'd have to stand back there and hold it up. That's how big it is. Mine's not styrofoam. That's what I've been using. Hand sanitation wipes. So, like when my hands get dirty when I'm rolling my cigarettes or rolling my painkillers, or I tip over an ashtray and get my hands dirty, I just use one of them to wipe my hands off with. And that's more than Von Hilton does. Yeah, he really did thought he was going to sell them planes. That's like, how can I say that? That's like going out and buying a 1967 Nova model. The models that you glue together and you put together. I'm not going to buy a model that's already done. I'm buying a model because I want to put it together myself. Why would anyone want to buy something that Von Hilton's put together? the way he likes it. He's got that stuff that he's been doing in that house on that game system or whatever. Pretty little lamps, pretty little fans, and all that. Hell, put marijuana lease on everything. I'll be happy. I don't want flowers on my lamps. I want big old green plants. You know, put that pretty little picture all the way around. Put that on the blades of the ceiling fans. Or put a joint up on it with some smoke coming off the joint. And when the fan's going, it looks like the smoke's coming off the fan. Nobody plays Fallout 4 for the decorations. I agree, Todd. Yeah, nobody cares what the place looks like. They're in there to destroy things, kill things, or whatever. I mean, I don't go out of Fallout, so I don't know. Yeah, exactly. And it's got to be a good comment, because if it's a bad comment and say you don't like it, you're banded. You're red flagged. Hey, Heather, did you catch up yet? She might have just turned it off and went back to her coffee and her friend. That's fine. I mean, it was surprising she even showed up this morning, and I appreciate it. She could have given me some of them big bucks that she's sitting on. Ha ha ha. Big mama bucks there. Yeah, exactly, handyman. Making more coffee and getting ready. Well, yeah, if you got Annie there, you need to get that second pot going. I know how Miss Annie loves that coffee. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna put you in a 2 minute white out for a minute. Morning, Ann. You know me, and I am always high. High on my painkillers and high on life. Handyman, I don't know if you know it, but Miss Ann there is a very good friend of mine. I've known her a very, very, very long time. Yep. It's morning wake and bake. Sunday morning wake and bakes. Yeah, she's up in Ohio there. She's with my cousin Heather. Heather's daughter is turning 21. They had a sleepover birthday party, so Miss Ann's over there having some hot coffee with Heather and smoking them up. Yeah, my cousin Heather's been around a few times. When you can keep her out of the hospital. She's my Ohio Heather. You know, in honesty, I do call Heather my cousin. Heather is my cousin in law. She is married to my cousin. Yeah. On the other side of the family, though, handyman, she's from my mom's side. Heather is from my mom's side of the family. You know, my grandparents, you know, on both sides of the family, my grandpa Arnold, he only had 3 boys. But my grandmother ended up having 10 or 11 kids total. And on my mom's side, my grandpa and grandma had 7 girls, no boys at all. My mom was the baby of the family. And growing up, my mom's name is Victoria, Vicky. Her father used to call her Victor because he wanted a boy so bad. He called my mom Victor. Until she started shaping out and he couldn't call her Victor no more. Morning, Miss Queen. Yeah, Larry's doing a morning Sunday. I figure there's a few people didn't get and see me this week. They had to work. Had a few new people in this morning. I got Miss Heather here this morning. I'm doing good. Hopefully this man calls me today where I can go look at his house and we can start moving. Yeah, Heather's over there saying hi. Oh, I'm saying not saying hi, staying high. Two houses from Uncle Jim's house, Heather. You know where Uncle Jim lived. You know where Ronnie and Marcia used to live on top of the hill? The house right next to that one. Yes, I'm definitely enjoying my morning coffee. I got in trouble for calling it Mud Queen. If I called it mud, my wife wasn't getting me no more, so I have to call it coffee. Yes, I think they were. Yeah, Von Hilton lives next door, the other side of Uncle Jim. So, in other words, I'll be 3 houses from Von Hilton's, Heather. Yes, they are still a mystery. I literally would have to see the picture myself and see what it says on the back. But Miss Alice usually didn't write stuff on the back. She was like my dad. You know, they just got a picture and threw it in a box or threw it in a photo album. Me, you give me a picture, I write the year, the month, and even who it is and how old they are if I have to. Yep, we're all one big happy family. All we got to do is get you to move here, Heather. Yeah, I got to follow the wife's rules. A happy wife is a happy life. Smoke break. Be right back. Okay, handyman. Yeah, I know that has to suck. You have to step outside to take a smoke break. But hey, do what you got to do to survive. Okay, that's fine. Understandable. Yes, dear. You still got about 30 minutes. Yeah, I ain't got enough to go ahead and roll a good one this morning for you guys to see me puffing it, making sure my pain ain't here today. But I do have Mr. Bob Marlin, and I'm filling him up right now. Yeah, I was talking to a guy in Australia today saying I should invest some money. And I told him, well, I'll let him know. He asked me, do you do investments? I was like, yeah, in gold. I like coins. I do like coins. I'm not going to put that wrong. I like old wheatback pennies. I like buffalo nickels. You know, I do have some of them Susan B. Anthony walking dollars. I do have some of them president dollars. You know, the coins. You know, I got a 50-cent piece that's worth $17 right now. You know, because it's not in too good of a shape. They told me if it was in better shape, I could have got $500 or $600 on it. You know, I did watch a video yesterday though that the new pennies, the 2023 pennies, that there are some of them that are worth money right now because there's a few that escaped the mint without the mint's mark on it, and they're calling them back and they're worth money. Or they're not calling them back, but if you get one, they're worth more than that penny. Chinese or Mexican, they're both good to me. I do like the Mexican until it gets too spicy. I like the Chinese until it gets too spicy. Yes, I know, Jim. No, Queen. I wish I did have them here. They'd be better safe here than what they are where they are. They are in stall number 3 in Von Hilton's barn, about 6 foot deep. I keep telling Von Hilton to go dig them up, but he won't go dig them up. Hell, I figured he'd have a couple workers out there digging them up. Stall number 3, about 6 foot down. He'll find all them jars. Won't say the money's there, but the jars are. I know smoking in this bowl this morning is going to make me cough, gag, and choke. $33 viewers, 11 thumbs up. Hour and 33 minutes online. Big Larry taking a smoke break. If you smoke, waking it and baking it. That's why I keep telling him where it's at, Frosty. That exact same reason I'm telling him where they're at. Hopefully he gets 6 foot down, has a heart attack, falls in the hole, and all we have to do is go drop the dirt back on top of him. Told you, I got a little bit of brain. Hey, don't call my stuff shit. Puff, puff, pass. Thank you, Heather. Yes, it would be, Queen. As Von Hilton says, I'm a sixth grader. At least this sixth grader can think on his own. He don't need his mommy to think for him. I don't need my mommy to pay my bills for me. I don't steal from my mommy, Von Hilton, like you did. Is that man of yours still sleeping, Heather? You lighten that up in your house, you know you're going to wake him up. And he going to be a grouch waking up this early in the morning on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, some people say there ain't no good people out in this world. I posted on Facebook the other day. There are good people still here in this world. There really is. Nothing like a morning wake and bake. Did your daughter have a good birthday, Heather? Since you guys celebrated it already? Miss Heather must be lagging again. Frosty, that's all up to you, buddy. You know, some women like it, some women don't. Me personally, I'd find out what your mate likes. Whatever your mate likes is what you do. I got plenty of hair on my back, and my wife loves it. So it won't never get shaved. Same thing with this thing right here. My wife loves my beard, and she will not let me shave it. She cried when I went to have my heart surgery because they had to clean cut my face, my chest, my arms, my legs. Oh, okay. Is that what happens when you're 21? You have pre parties? I think when I turned 21, I think I started like 4 days before the birthday and partied 4 days after the birthday. It was like a week long. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm back to the same old saying: a happy wife is a happy life. I keep my wife happy. She keeps me happy. If I need something, she helps me get it. You need to check your sugar. You got about 25 minutes. Yeah, that's the big number. 21 is definitely your big number. 21. Well, I got a son that's going to turn 21 here in 6 months. So I'm going to tell you, it seems like, you know, when I was growing up, it seemed like it took so long to become 21. But I have kids, and it seems like you blink the eye and they're 21 already. 277. 272. Okay. Go ahead and prepare your needle. Yeah, we make sure she takes her insulin shots every morning. And I know she hates it, but, if I want to keep her around, she has to take 4 shots a day. I'm doing pretty good for a Sunday. I got 30 viewers. To me, that's pretty good for a Sunday. They won't let her do it. Her insurance won't cover it. They won't even pay for the meters or anything. Yeah, her insurance don't even pay for her glasses. That's out of the pocket money if we want them. And welcome to the show. I ain't seen you in a while. Not hers. Hell, we had to fight for 3 months for them to cover her insulin itself. This stuff. They were giving her the regular needles and the little bottles of stuff, and she had to draw it out herself. Until I complained about it. Honey, what medical are you on? Advent or something like that? I know the one she's on is the one that finally ended up carrying that for her. Like I said, they were giving her the needles and the little bottle of the insulin and made her draw it out herself. And I did a lot of complaining about it, that her eyesight's going bad, that, everything's blurry and she's having problems putting it in the needles. And that's when I finally got her to switch over to the pens. Good morning, Jess. Admin, Aetna. Better Health of Kentucky. Tell you the truth, I think it is part of Medicare. Because it said Medicare, but it don't show it on the head. But it shows it down there by the phone numbers. There's like 3 or 4 different insurance companies down here.
I used to have Coventry.
And we used them pretty close to all. Yeah, she used to have Coventry. But they wouldn't cover her insulins. So that's why we went to these guys. And it don't make sense to me neither because, like she was on WellCare once, which is what I'm on, and they pay for everything for me, but they won't for her. And I don't understand it when we're on the same system.
Wait, the mama? You don't like the mama. Don't wait the mama. Not the mama.
I will check, and I appreciate you letting me know. It could be what her insulin is too. She is marked down as a yo-yo. We call her the yo-yo. I've seen her go from 300 to 10 within 5 minutes. She gets up and starts doing dishes, she drops. She's running the vacuum cleaner, she drops. If she's doing anything, she's dropping, unless she's just sitting there on her bed coloring.
That's not true.
It could be because we're married. I don't know, Robert. I know our Social Security checks are a lot lower because we're married. Because I know Social Security disability right now is giving over 9.5, and we're lucky we're bringing 6.5 a piece. Like I said, if I got a divorce from her right now, I would get a $300 raise on my Social Security check. She'd get a $300 raise on her Social Security check. Yeah, exactly. She's all over the board. That's why they call her the yo-yo. Well, they're thinking that, there's two incomes coming in the same house and they add both of them up, and that's what the average income is for a household of three. Because, they don't mark Larry living here no more. Since he's only here 3 months out of the year, he don't live with me. He lives at the school. He lives in the dormitories. You don't know how many times I've thought about divorcing her and giving a new address and us both getting our checks and then moving back in together. Just for that extra, what, $600 a month? Hell, $600 is a lot of money. Yeah, I know, Heather. Oh no, somebody left me. Don't leave. Stay a little longer. Is this starting to rain out?
No.
Okay, I thought it was starting to rain, it looked like.
Hey, put your on that, you little witch. Put your on that. No, it's just the water in the river.
Yeah, exactly, Miss Kitty. I mean, don't put me wrong. It ain't like I can't find no places to move. It's just for making sure I can afford them at the same time. I mean, there's a place up in London I can move to right now. $1,400 a month for rent only. That's not counting your lights, your water, your phone. $1,400 a month. Hell, I don't even bring that much in. My check and her check both don't make $1,400. I forgot where it was. I was talking to somebody, and they were telling me they pay like almost $2,000 up in New York for an apartment. Yeah, it's average rent for these days, but yeah, I'm still used to the $300 and $400. I ain't out there working every now. If I was working still, that $1,200 a month wouldn't hurt me. $1,400 a month wouldn't hurt me. I can make that in a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I might think about that, Frosty. Oh, you don't know, Robert? Yeah. Yeah, Robert, I got 200 times 5. I'm sorry, times about 7. No, it wasn't that high. But, I did good. Put it this way, everybody donated. I thank you a lot. It is enough to pay my workers and to help me move. Some of you don't like Todd Malico. I ain't seen him say anything lately. I'm going to tell you guys, Todd Malico is a hell of a man. He donated $500 to me. No, I ain't doing no porn. You wouldn't want to see no porn with me. You'd be all seeing my wife riding, and she'll be looking like she's riding a camel with a big old hump.
Okay, that's enough.
For $500, he can tease me all he wants. Purple Larry. Because it's big and it's purple. Ha ha, Heather. Hey, Heather. I hate to tell you, girl. I think you already ride a camel. Because I've seen your husband's belly. It's just almost as big as mine. So, ha ha, back to you. Yeah, the big purple pony. Larry the purple camel. Purple stallion. Larry the purple double-headed camel. It's double-headed, people. That's why I said I can't let Vaughn or J-Dub see it. It's double-headed. They'd fall in love. Oh, hell, they're already in love with each other. Yes, we're still on the tackle boxes. I know. I've been going through them and getting things situated. Because if I'm going to ship it to you, I'm not shipping you garbage. I'll throw all the garbage away and make sure they look decent for you when you get them. Yep. Like I said, I have a lot of fishing equipment. It got to be a couple $1,000s worth of fishing equipment. Some of them lures cost 20, 30, $40 a piece. But remember, like I said, he lived out on the ocean. He lived in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He had a boat. They went out daily. He'd go out catching sharks. What are you fishing for in July? Oh, Heather, I'm gonna give it away. I've already gave it away to somebody, and that's what they're talking about right now. Is when am I getting it to them? Now back to your double camo trout. Yeah, yeah. My dad was out there catching sharks, and he called them dolphins, but I don't think they were dolphins. They were something like the dolphin, and he'd catch them too. Me, I've never been into catching sharks or dolphins or anything. I think the biggest fish I've ever caught is like about a 36, 37 pounder. Um, it was a coho salmon. I have caught a 42-pound catfish, but that was in a paid lake. It's actually a dolphin. Okay, I don't know what they call them, but he said he called them the dolphins. And I was like, well, ain't it against the law to catch dolphins? He goes, no, it's a different kind of fish. Some dolphins are, where you can't catch them, and then there's some you can. And I was like, okay, whatever you say. I mean, I don't know. I don't do ocean fish. Yeah, my father thought he was a great fisherman. Well, great fishermen don't go out and challenge people to fish against them in their hometown. That'd be like me sitting here and telling Jess. Jess is the one that's working on my tackle boxes right now. That'd be like telling me and Jess, hey, let's get together. I'm coming to you, Jess. You pick the fishing hoe. That'd be the most stupidest thing I could do because you know where to go. You know where to catch them. I don't. But you come to my home, I'm going to know right where to go get them. You're not. So, yeah, you don't want to go to someone's own home because they know where to fish. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know what all that stuff is. Turtle? I've ate turtle before. I like turtle. We've caught turtles before. We see a lot of them down here. Okay, that's what I thought, handyman. It was a different kind of dolphin, right? Hey, yeah, Heather, you have a good day. Tell your man I said hi. Um, give that daughter of yours a hug. Tell her I said happy birthday. Sorry I couldn't be there. But for her to have a happy 21. Yeah, I remember the day Heather brought her home from the hospital. I remember the day Heather had her. Day before my birthday, we were calling and I was talking to him at the hospital. My cousin's like, yeah, we're sitting here. She's doing okay. She's doing okay. We don't know what day she's having it yet. She's a cramp. And I was like, tell her to hold off until morning. Have it on my birthday. Please have it on my birthday. And she did. She was born on my birthday. Besides her mother and her father, I was the first person to hold her. Oh, of course, besides the nurse and the doctor. To me, she's like my goddaughter. That's another thing about Ohio people, my friends up in Ohio. They are some good people. I mean, I've had a lot of them come down here just to visit. Some families and some friends. I mean, I've had friends come down here and just visit. I've had family come down to visit. I've had people from Arkansas drive over. I've had people from Alabama drive over. I'm like right in the middle of everybody, so it worked out perfect, at least for me. And my stepdad, he moved to Kentucky now, but he lives on the other side of Kentucky. I'm on the east side of Kentucky. He's at the end of the west side of Kentucky. He's like 10 minutes from the Mississippi River there. He told me one day after he moved in, about 6 months living there, man, I don't see no places around here to fish. They got a pond or two. And I was like, what are you talking about? You ain't but 20 minutes from the Mississippi River. That should be the best fishing ever. I mean, it comes all the way from Canada all the way down to New Orleans. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not saying I'd eat anything out of there, but it would be fun to fish it. I always wanted to go up to Canada and drop a little boat in there and load some food up in the boat, sleeping bags, tents, go downriver as far as I can, pull over, set up camp for the night, wake up in the morning, hit it again. Go all the way down to New Orleans. Probably about a month or two trip. I didn't even know OG was here. Morning, Cooper. Oh, I'm OG. Okay. Well, I got a guy that comes in here. It's OG. Now, I ain't no gangster. I'm just a Larry. Like to stay happy. Like to be not hungry. Like to have a roof over my head. That's about all I take care of. Roof over my head, food in my mouth. Some people say that, once I go offline, they're not able to find my videos. I don't know if something's happening where I'm not putting them out, if they're not being replayed or whatever. But I am gonna have my son work on that today and make sure that if you guys want to go back and watch them again when I'm offline, that's fine. But I don't know if I did something wrong or something. Where are we gonna be? I'm gonna be right here. I would love to hike. Well, I mean, I don't walk no more, so give me a four-wheeler. I'd like to take a four-wheeler. Oh, where are we moving to? We're going to try to stay around here. I'd rather be in a little bigger city, though. I mean, Oneida has a gas station, carry out deal. We have a post office, a car wash, and the dollar store. There ain't no work here, so my kids ain't going to find no work. So I'd like to move to a little bit bigger city, but I'm going to take what I can get real quick. If I can get this house that's a couple doors from Von Hilton and it's 3 bedroom and it's free natural gas, we might be able to move in there. Even though it's not close to work, but with the rent being where I can afford it, the free natural gas, with me having free natural gas, that means my light bill will drop way down and I will be able to still feed my son. My son might have to go outside and start digging up gardens and make growing potatoes and corns and carrots and stuff like that, but we'll survive. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, some people say they can't find me on there, so yeah, I think Larry's going to end this big Larry show this morning. I got 25 viewers. I don't want to, but she's got me something coming to eat. She's trying to feed me before she goes to church. So I'm going to get off here and eat. Maybe if no one's live here in a hour, maybe I'll come back on and do another one. Okay, appreciate it, stream. So I'm going to just jump off here, grab me something to eat real quick, maybe get back on, see what the wife's doing, see if she's going to church, see if the boy needs anything, and I'll do what I got to do. If I can get back on, I will. NASCAR's on today. I do watch that. Usually it's a 2, 3 o'clock one, so I can still get on and do a little more, couple hours. But let me get breakfast. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.